Hi everybody, I'm artist Julie Prichard and I wanted to come in today. I'm going to try to do IGTVs live like once a week, probably on Wednesday morning. So you can mark your calendars and join me then. But I wanted to share with you a recent breakthrough that I had. You're probably sick of hearing about my Expanding on Color workshop. I'm telling you guys, my mind is blown and I want to share like what I've learned so that hopefully maybe it can help you learn and you can see more what I'm talking about. I received this beautiful arrangement of peonies as a gift. Look stunning. It was my birthday. I got this present. In the past, I would be so inspired, particularly by colors in nature, so inspired by these colors, I would reach to this massive collection of paint that I have here, pick up a green, pick up a pink, and pick up a yellow or maybe a purple here, and try to make a painting based on what I saw. And the results almost always ended up in a disaster, a galactic waste of paint, and frustration. Fast forward to me writing the new Expanding on Color online workshop, which is now open. And I learned a load about pigments. I have now such greater confidence and knowledge than I had even like since 2009, that where I can look at any of these bottles of paint and immediately have a sense of how they're gonna react when I mix them with other colors. I think a large misconception about the color class right now is we take the colors we own, we get some swatch sheets out, and we tint them out white, and what do you know, we can make 17,000 shades of blue using white and black. That's not the case. That's such a small portion about what we're talking about and what we're teaching. I partnered with my mentor, Chris Cozen. She used to work with Golden Artist Paint, hello, goodbye, and we talked about pigment science and pigment. We learned so much about pigments, not just like regularly I teach about transparency and opacity and visual layering. We talked about mixing colors that harmonize with each other. We talked about what to do when things don't look right and how to make those corrections. So for example, when I was researching the class, I painted this massive color library of swatches so that I could learn more about my pigments. And took time, it was great. I painted all swatches. There's so much more. If you liken this to like a continuing education to like computer science or whatever, things are always changing. Your progress and your career as an artist is evolving. It's always changing. So my new best practice that I wish I started back in 2009 when we wrote our first color class was to make these swatch sheets. But here's the thing, you make a color wheel, for example. You make the color wheel and it's done. You're stuck with the reds, the yellows, the blues, the greens, and the oranges that you made that day. You need to change that and continue to evolve. So I now paint a swatch sheet every time I sit down for a painting. And every time I do it with the same colors, it's different. So I'm mixing on my mood and I'm mixing what my preference as an artist is, because my preference is going to be way different than your preference. And we want to make sure that when you're in one of my online workshops, you're growing your artistic voice, not mine. Mine's growing already because I'm helping you and I learn and I keep evolving that way. So go back to the greens and the pinks. I saw the greens and the pinks, I saw in my swatch sheet, I painted the painting with a new palette. I've painted so many pink paintings. This is a completely different palette. I painted this, layered, gorgeous. I love how when I hold up a painting, everything stops in the comments. Whole thing comes to a screeching halt. You guys, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I painted this. I'm thrilled with the results. So, Expanding on Color is a lifetime course. You get me as a coach. You want somebody to push you? I'm gonna push you. You want somebody for critiques? I'm gonna give you the critiques. Do you want somebody to teach you how to use that color in layered abstract paintings? My color class comes with all that information, plus step-by-step, start to finish, 2 paintings start to finish. This is one of them here. You can see the other one on my website. So you're gonna get my process. So I know a lot of people talk about the cost of the online workshops. Listen, it's much less expensive than a lot of other workshops that I'm seeing with less information. It's true. A lot of people give me the comment that I use so little paint. I gotta tell you, I'm totally being honest right now. I'm using way less paint than I did before. So that's the information. I wish I knew it. The swatch, they change every time. I'm using these pages as starting points. They're starting points to the mixing, and my knowledge is growing and I'm much more confident in the painting, and it feels so great. This painting normally probably would have gone through, mixing greens is a challenge. Not anymore with that understanding. So that's what I'm stopping in here today. There's going to be a link in my profile where you can submit questions for my Wednesday live. I would love for you to do that. I need to keep them all under one, organized, because there's so many DMs and all that stuff. Topics: publishing, prints, marketing, being an artist, being an author, painting, layering, all that stuff. Wait a second, I forgot to tell you something very important. The class that I wrote on expanding on color covers, I also made tutorial videos covering the top, over thousands of workshops that we've sold since 2009 online, the top mistakes that I see. What to do step by step if your painting is too dark, what to do if it's too light, what to do when you need to adjust the contrast and the tone in your painting, and also what to do if you're painting color and all of a sudden you're looking at it and it's flat. So you get the two paintings start to finish. You get all the knowledge and the color lectures with Chris and I for the color mixing. And then you get these videos where I can tell you and guide you, you can watch to correct your own paintings. I don't want you to watch any of my workshops one time. I don't. This is information that you can learn and keep learning and grow with. I think it's the only workshop you need. I really do. That's why I'm here. I can see a little bit of your comments. Because of the setup here, I am just a little far out of reach to read those. So, thank you, Mar. This is my passion, you guys. My passion is teaching online students. I look for you every day. Every day that you need help, students post in the online Facebook group, the private group for class. You learn by reading what other students are asking and what I'm telling them, and everybody grows. That's what life's about. You have to just, experiment and grow. I'm super excited about it. So, Wilma, no problem. I'll take this and I'll close caption. So come back and look for the closed captioning. I'm here for you. If that's why you can't hear. But right now during the live, we can't put the closed caption. So live video, there's no closed captioning. I will try to put it back up with closed captioning later. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. You guys, I could take a couple questions, but then I have to scoot because I'm doing another live over in another group. I don't know if it's even possible for anybody to, if it is possible to close caption live videos, somebody let me know and I will adapt. I'm totally for it. Any more questions? I'm going across all the channels today to try to help everybody as much as I can. And I've got some agenda, I got some good notes, and we're gonna get this into a regular practice to reach as many people as possible. So Wednesdays, come back and I will see you there. Alice, I don't have time right now for bringing people into the video. But next time, maybe. You guys, check my profile, touch my name, go to the links, poke around on the website, and there will be a link there where you can submit questions for future lives. I'm open to general demonstrations during this time, but I have different lighting and different setup to make sure that the video is best quality as possible for you. I'm not familiar with Amsterdam paint, but what you need is a artist quality acrylic paint to achieve the best results. And if you have the knowledge that's in the expanding on color class, there are so few paints that you need to be up and running. You will save a lot of money when you know how to use them wisely. There will be no wasted paint. It's huge. Well, Lynn says they're not great. They're not great. So, I mean, I'm talking maybe you just need 5 colors and you don't even need big bottles of paint, but I want to talk to you and let you give you the information in the workshop first so that you buy the colors that you're going to use the most in your practice. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you all coming back on. Once again, it's julieprichard.com. Facebook and Instagram are hiding my posts from the over 44,000 of you. You're not seeing the posts because they want me to pay. I'm just a one-person operation with a small marketing budget. So I appreciate very much your likes, comments, and shares to help get this video seen and help us reach as many people as possible. Spread the love. Everybody go paint something, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.